So we are currently on the train. We're about to go to Amsterdam and we're all so excited. Woo! We finally made it to Amsterdam, and after dropping off all our stuff at our little Airbnb, really of course we became tourists and got our French fries.
Do you share your chips or do you keep them for yourself?
So anyway, we just got to Amsterdam, and like the traditional tourists we are, we already got our fries, which are actually Belgian, but everyone eats them here. Do you like, oh no! That's it. What I want, you've got, and it might be hard to handle, but like a flame that burns a candle, the candle feeds the flame. Yeah, but I got full stock of thoughts and dreams to scatter. When you pull them all together, and I can't explain. Oh yeah, well. Okay, so I'm currently on top of the Amsterdam side. It's the freakiest thing, but it's fun. It's a good view up here. It's so touristy below, but it's really fun. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I got my Amsterdam.
Lucia literally just said all she wanted right now was some orange juice, and so we came into an Albert Heijn, and they have our favorite orange juice maker from Maastricht. This is the best thing of the Netherlands. They just have all this orange juice because they have so many oranges here. Came from the Van Gogh Museum, and it was really cool. I'd never seen that much Van Gogh art in one location, but I really enjoyed it. We were bummed though they didn't have Starry Night, that Starry Night painting that he did, or they didn't actually have the one of his ear cut off, did they? They had one. They had one of them, but they didn't have like the main one, so that was weird. We can't figure out where they would be though.
Just the big bandage.
It was like the big bandage shot with like the furry hat that like everyone knows that Van Gogh painted of himself. But yeah, it was really interesting. That was my first time seeing a lot of Van Gogh art. I really liked some of his stuff, but some of it is just like really crazy. I don't know. But now we're going to go check out the Anne Frank house. It's apparently like very difficult to get in without a reservation, but this was a spur of the moment trip, so we're gonna see if we can get in. If not, then we'll try something else. But yeah, it's been a fun trip. Amsterdam's really cool. The touristy locations are very congested, but if you just start walking around, there's like really, really pretty side streets. So that's kind of been my favorite part so far, but we'll see if we can make it to Anne Frank. We just went to the Anne Frank house. However, the line was literally 3 hours long to get in. So I don't think we're going to be doing that on this trip, but it's cool to see the house. There's this church. It's like right here that we're going to go try to climb now, so maybe we can see a cool overview of the city. So second update, the church is sold out of tickets, so we couldn't do that either. But that's okay, because now we're looking for a place to eat and we're just wandering down this really cute street. So hopefully that place that we choose to eat at does not have a really long line because we're all starving. Okay, so we just got the cutest little Sunday brunch at this place
across the street
called In Stock. And oh my gosh, it's probably one of my favorite restaurants that I've ever eaten at.
It was so good.
It was the cutest thing.
And they make their food from stuff that the grocery store deems
it's like,
not good.
It's like waste products, which is like anything that it's like the best by date is like has since passed. So it's like the food hasn't spoiled yet, but they're trying to eliminate waste products, which I think is really interesting. But the food is so good, and because we're in the Netherlands, they don't use preservatives, so this food is still relatively very fresh. But I would highly recommend going there if you were ever in Amsterdam. It was so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend going there.
And they give you chocolate with your coffee.
Oh, and they give you free water. No one gives you free water here.
Oh yeah, like a whole pitcher of free water. They weren't even
It
stingy.
was insane. And anyway, go there. It's just, what are we?
20.
West? We were like west of city center.
Oh, we're right next to the windmill, so
Oh yeah,
visit
the tallest windmill in Amsterdam. If you go visit there, go here for lunch or brunch or dinner or something. But
probably brunch.
we went for brunch. We got the French toast. Braden got like the grilled cheese toasty thing. I don't know what that is. But we all thought it was really good. So you should go. It was delicious. And it's in like this really cute little neighborhood that's not very touristy. So go to In-Stock Cafe. So we're currently on the ferry going to the Art Museum, which is like the big film museum here in Amsterdam. And it's so funny because it's like probably not even 100 yards across a waterway, but it's the only way to get there.
So we had to take the ferry and it's like got on a boat. It's really exciting. It'll last
So
for
it's
like
gonna be
2 minutes.
really fun. But the best part is the ferry's free, and with our museum card, the museum's free.
I'm so glad this ferry's free too. It's like gonna be a 5-minute ride.
Yay, college traveling. Lovely day in Amsterdam. So we just went on like a museum power hour. We just hit up 3 museums. First one was the film museum. Then we went to, what was yours called?
Nemo.
It was like a kids science center thing. And then we just went to the Rembrandt house, which was really cool. And now we're on our way to the Banksy Warhol
We got
Museum.
snacks.
Yeah, we did. That's so cute. Mine's like this monstrosity of a waffle.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so I think in the footage it'll be very obvious to see which was the 3 museums we went to. And then the Banksy Warhol Museum we're on our way to. It'll be very interesting. I don't really know anything about Banksy, but
Banksy is awesome. He's a street artist and I'm so excited.
So, yeah.
And Warhol. You know Warhol?
Yeah, I know Warhol, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, it'll be fun.
We're sitting in the rain right now.
It is a little, well, it's sprinkling. And there's this
It's
really
raining.
cute car. If I lived here, I'd have that car. But anyway, I'm going to go devour
We need to go inside. It's raining.
But there's no seats. We'll figure it out.
I really liked that. That was really fun.
Why were you peeved off at the end?
Because you couldn't exit through the gift shop. It was only an entrance, and then you had to go back out and back through the way you came.
It was really a struggle, and anybody who doesn't get that
And we
reference,
got this really cool video of me exiting, and then we just walked into the
useless.
gift shop.
it was
I
useless.
still had to put it in.
What'd you just do right there?
Exited through the gift shop.
How culturally relevant for this museum. Anybody who doesn't get that reference just probably also doesn't
And we're-
understand what museum we just went into.
It's true. So at that point they tuned out.
At that point, they clicked away from the video.
But we'll be watching the gift shop tonight.
I've never seen it. And now we're looking for dinner before it starts to downpour. I don't think we'll make it. Wish us luck.